All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to tackle the throttle body cleaner on the CL550. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I put the number here, or put the name here, sorry. That way we can get a proper setup. So I actually had started before. So for those who are familiar with the vehicle, you have your engine covers, which I took off. Those are pretty easy. You just take them right off. And then for your mass airflow sensor, it actually sits on top like this here. Once you remove the engine, it sits looking like that. There are two slide clips on the sides. So if you look, you can see them here, right here, right here. Hopefully you can see it properly, and right here. And they slide over these columns here, or whatever, for want of a better word. It's right there. So you slide one to the left, one to the right, and the throttle body comes off. The mass airflow, sorry, comes off like that. Then you'll have this elbow just below the mass airflow. And to remove this here, you just take it off. There's nothing that holds it. See, there's like this thing that slides into the socket, and you just take it right out. There's no tools required to get these two pieces off. And of course, the hose that attaches to the engine, you pop that right off this area right here. So you end up with these three parts: that, the elbow, the mass airflow sensor, and of course, I am not going to be able to see inside of the throttle body, but I will try to see if my camera can see it. It'll be right there. I don't know. Let me see if I can put some light on that. Some light on that, maybe. It's right there. So I'm gonna be cleaning that thing out in a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off while I do some work. Oh, actually, the stuff I got here is from, give me 1 second. Yeah, so sorry about that. We are back. So these are the things I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using the throttle body and air intake cleaner. You could probably just get your throttle body cleaner, but I'm gonna get the other one because I saw some deposits in that elbow. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that also. And while I'm in there, I'm just gonna clean my mass airflow sensor. So again, here's the elbow, and there's the buildup I saw in there. You can see it's, I guess that's like really carbon buildup here. So I'm gonna clean all that stuff out before I put it back together. Once I'm done, I'll get back on here and we will go over some more. And the reason I'm doing this video is because it's been so hard to find a CL550 video that shows how stuff is done. You know, you'll find for the S-Class, and you kind of have to model your thing around that. But I thought maybe it'd be more interesting if we go CL specific. And I've done a lot of my work myself. For example, if you have a CL550 and it's time for your spark plugs, just be aware that the spark plugs are very easy. You'll pay thousands of dollars just to have them changed. And if you look here, all you need is torque screws. You need two here, two screws there, two screws there. So your four spark plugs are right here, and the other four are right here. So there's like absolutely no obstruction, no reason for you to take them in to pay thousands of dollars. Now you can actually get premium spark plugs and do it yourself. That way you don't have to spend all that money. You know, at the end of the day, in my opinion, and having owned Mercedes for a long time, it is not crazy the maintenance. The cost is not that crazy because you can do a lot of stuff yourself. What gets crazy is if your engine starts giving issues, and that usually happens if you neglect to do the other things that, you know, your regular maintenance, your preventative maintenance, sorry. Okay, so just stand by. I'll be right back with the finished stuff. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that. I can't really do it while I'm, you know, holding this video, and I don't have a second here. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I am back. Everything has been taken care of, and here we go. Put the hose back together, the elbow back together, the mass airflow sensor, and you have everything pretty much locked and buttoned back down. So here you have it, and like I said, I actually cleaned the sensor also, so as you can see it's pretty clean in there. This clip here, in order to remove the electrical connector, you take a flathead screwdriver, and this white clip, you just pry it out, just kind of pry it out, slide it out towards you this way, and you can just rock that thing apart. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the cleaning of the throttle body. Actually, the rag I used, I guess just so I can show you, this is what came off of it. Wasn't too bad. This was actually from the elbow, so that's not. But my throttle my mass airflow, sorry, my throttle body, this is what I cleaned off of there. So as you can see, it was pretty built up carbon. I did both sides. So and then when I was done, I kind of cleaned it up so it looks more like that at the end. Again, like I said, pretty easy work. Not no tools required. Like I said, the flathead screwdriver was optional, I guess, if you're going to clean the sensor. But you could have just used maybe a credit card or any other instrument or thing that you have that can slide that thing, that can kind of unclip that thing. So pretty much that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna also clean my air filters. I guess maybe, so I'm gonna change the air filters, and well, they're pretty clean, as you can see. But since I'm in here, I'm just gonna go ahead and change them. And to change them, all you gotta do is remove these torque screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 on either sides, and like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4 on either sides, and then you can change that out, and then you just put it back together and you're good to go. Alrighty, see you in the next video. I will be doing my rotors next. Actually, I'm gonna be redoing my calipers. As you can see, they're starting to strip, and I'm going to be replacing the rotors, because as they said, Mercedes, I saw an article where Mercedes have their brake shoes sit on the inside of the rotor, so you get a lip at this point right here. So eventually your rotors start having like a lip. So I'm gonna change those out. The car is what, 93,000 miles. So I guess it's about time to replace these bad boys. And I'll be changing all 4. I'll do a video on that when I get a chance to do that. So until then, take care, and we will see you in the next video.